Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Monumental day. For me, it's the day before my new album, music project drops. For you, this is going live right when the album goes live. I'm so excited. If you got Spotify, Apple Music, even if you just have YouTube, you can listen to this thing wherever. I'm gonna pin it in the comment. Remy James, I Can't Stand You. You can find this thing and mean the world to me if you listen to it. I have a separate YouTube channel for the music videos, which one just went live, NASCAR. I want you to go check it out. You can find that channel in the description box as well. And yeah, big day, guys. Appreciate everybody that supports this. And you know what? I figured it's been a while since I posted. I've been so locked into this thing. I kind of can breathe now a little bit, stretch my legs. I want to share some new stuff with you guys. I hadn't shared with you in a minute, so let's get this thing going. First off, I want you guys to see this little gaming setup I got, right? Look at this, 65-incher. We got the Xbox Series X right there. And then another Xbox Series X, another 65-incher with wheels on it. Don't mind the cords. When you're trying to game with your female friend, but all the split screen games are terrible and you want to be able to play like online co-op games, you just wheel that bad boy up to the corner, boom, boom, both of those play at the same time. One of the best cities I've ever made. Complete vibe. Let me know what you think of that. Check in on the boy. Logan, how you doing, bud? Look at that boy. Logan's fine and better than ever. He's getting older. Getting a little gray in his beard, but he's still pretty handsome. Yes, yes, oh, yes. You wanna go potty? Go potty. Go potty, go get them, go. Now we have made some upgrades since the last time I showed you guys my house, right? If you remember my front doors, the last time I showed you, they weren't looking too good. We got that figured out. All new front doors, full wood, mahogany birch, baby. You can smell it through the video. Got alabaster salmon handles, nice little smoked glass with bars in case someone tries to break in. You know, I always heard that the doorway was the heart of the home, and I'm not entirely sure I ride with that completely, but I do know it's the first point of entry if someone wants to rob you. And check it out, we've done a little decorating, guys. I added this to the table. Look at that, bud. Look at that. Stone oak wall art. But I think that has leveled us up a couple points, huh? Check this out, guys. Look at this, man. I kind of reached a point when I was decorating above the mantle, and I had all these figures, and I was like, am I too old to have all these figures up here? Like, are people gonna judge me? Then I realized that didn't matter at all, so these things are on prominent display, just looking everything over. Shout out to all my DBZ fans, man. And shout out to my UFC fans. Look what my brother got me for Christmas. Volkanovski versus Rodriguez, UFC 290. This is a piece of the mat, right? The canvas. There's even little spots of blood on it. At first, I was like, man, could we have maybe picked a better card? Then since then, that's the last fight he's really won, so I think he did pretty good. Let me take you guys up here. Come on. Although we haven't been posting, it's not like we haven't been hard at work. One of the darkest rooms in the house, but had a few more upgrades to the boxing gym here. Hold on. Bam, bam. Huh? Added some more equipment, a little more seating. You know, this is a nice little vibe right here. But hold on, the place I've been spending the most time has definitely been in here in my upgraded studio room. Check it out. This is way more of a vibe with these star projector things when it's night out, because that lets light in. But so I'm gonna get those tinted, I think, to black this out. But check it out. If you want to add a vibe to any room, you can buy these things on Amazon right here, like 25 bucks. It's a little star projector thing. Couple of these, it'll really set the vibe off, man. I went ahead and added this recliner couch in here too. Some of those days in the studio were so long, these like fold out. You like take a nap on it. Love that. Came in handy. Now it is so humid in Houston, this lens is probably gonna fog up, but I did get a couple new cars. So my first one, really proud of this. You guys remember the red Corvette that I had? Fell in love with that thing. Never thought I was gonna be like an American muscle type of guy. Fell in love with it, convertible, loved everything about it. And then I kind of wanted to upgrade and I kind of looked at other cars, but I realized like really right now, in my opinion, as far as like power, price, and all the features, you can't beat a C8. So I got a Z06 Corvette with the Z07 package in the 70th anniversary edition. Check it out. Boom, boom, boom. Absolutely love the colorways, everything on this, man. Since it's the limited edition one, it's got like, check this out, the crazy wheels, 70th anniversary wheels. It's got the extra badging on it. It's got a limited edition interior. So the interior is like a suede interior. Hold on, there we go, right? Two-tone seats, and then this is like a suede, right? Amazing sound system, Bose in it. I am obsessed with this thing. And with it being that specific package, it's got all these cool little details on it. Just like that, and just like that. So absolutely in love with this thing. I literally just broke like 600 miles on it, so I haven't even drove it that much, but in love. And then the second car we got, I'll talk about here in a minute, but I am inside of it, so I'll let you guys guess, or I'll give you guys some hints. I had one before, I loved it, I wrecked it being stupid, tried a couple other things out, and eventually was just like, you know, once you've had something that you loved and you try to like fill that boat with other things, they don't work. You just gotta go back to what you know you love, you know what I mean? So that's where we're at with this, but yeah, I'm actually about to head over to the ANABOLIC warehouse because you guys probably don't know this, but you know, my business partner, best friend, Ankrum, he actually moved back to Ohio yesterday. So he is no longer down here, no longer in Texas. So kind of my responsibility now to go over and check on the warehouse, make sure everything's good, and kind of make sure the ship's running smoothly. But with the help we got over there, kind of had no choice but to. So let's go. But first, let's put on that NASCAR. Benz in my Audemars, bitch, I'm going too hard. Blow me in the land, y'all party like a rock star. All right, I think the last time I showed you guys the Anabar warehouse was in January. I know some of you might have missed that video because we had just moved into it like a couple weeks before that. So this is our new warehouse right here for Anabar, right? If you guys remember the old one, I'll put some clips up on the screen right here. But really when we got that old warehouse, it was one of those deals where like we launched Anabar, didn't expect it to be as big as it was gonna be, and we were working with a fulfillment center. If you don't know what that is, it's where you like pay a warehouse, you say, hey, you store our stuff, you ship out our orders for us, they take like a couple bucks off each order. Works out pretty well for like smaller companies. But when we had our launches, they were so massive that they were literally begging us. They're like, we don't even want your business. Like, we can't do this. We don't have enough employees. It's flooding our entire operation. So we were kind of forced on a whim to get a warehouse. Our first one, it was great. Could have used a little bit, you know what I mean? But this one here is phenomenal. We have so much more room in this one. So much more availability to just like stack products. So the last one we were just about to grow out of. Like if we would have got to this point with it, we couldn't have stored all of our product. But here, this is kind of future proof. So we can use this one for like, you know, the next few years as we grow and scale. And if you see back in here, this goes really, really deep. Fun fact, if you guys watched the NASCAR music video that I just posted as the time this went live on my music video channel, we filmed that entire video here, which if you watch it, you'd probably never guess. We did it at night. This place is so big that like I was able to create like a lot of depth, really black things out, hide some lights in the background, and yeah, do something special. Which speaking of, with the music videos that I made, all of that was like 100% me. I taught myself how to use that software. I taught myself how to light the scenes. I used my own cameras. I did everything for those, and I even edited them myself. So it took me a while to learn, but it's one of those things, if you want it done right, do it yourself. And that's kind of why I always tell people, I didn't go to school to be a videographer. I didn't go to school for music. I didn't go to school for business. I went to school for none of it. I dropped out of college, guys, literally. But what I've learned is that like regardless of whatever limiting beliefs you put on yourself, you can do anything you put your mind to. I'm a testament to that. I don't even, what's the word? Like, I'm not even like a pro bodybuilder or anything. I don't even have like a crazy, phenomenal physique, but I was able to make a career in fitness, right? All it matters is that you try hard, you apply yourself, watch some videos, teach yourself, because you can learn anything you need to know, and with the right actions, you'll get the right reactions. So take me as a testament, guys. Did I ever think I'd be here? No. But did I get here? Yes. I never gave up. I believed in myself. I just worked my butt off. So you can do it if you want. Woo. And if you guys haven't had this one yet, oh my gosh. This one right here, and then the Death by Peanut Butter are definitely my two favorite ones. This one's only in GNC stores right now, so you guys actually have to go there, order it online to try it. But this one we have on our site now officially, and boy, I mean, come on, man. Look at that thing. TheAnabar.com. Code RJF10. So good. This one's only on the site and then on Amazon right now. We're gonna roll this one out to stores soon, which, speaking of, we needed the big warehouse because our retail expansion has been going insane. So Ank was even driving back on his move to Ohio, stopped in a random gas station we didn't even know we had. Nanobars were in there. So it's actually pretty cool. HEB, GNC, Vitamin Shop. I love it, man. I love it. And like I said, I didn't go to school for none of this. I just wung it, right? I just tried hard. I made a lot of mistakes, but really business is just like advanced problem solving, right? You're gonna run into problems, so you're able to solve that problem quick. You do that, you try hard, and you're always like willing to get better. Like I said, man, I never thought I'd be here, right? I'm blessed, I'm thankful for everything I have, and that's one thing I try to like let my friends know, I try to encourage people, is like, we live in a world where people are super pessimistic. Everybody gives up before they even try. But I'm telling you, anything you wanna do is possible. Literally anything. It just starts with A, believing in yourself, and being willing to put the work in. You can have anything you want, baby. Now, some of you guys probably already guessed, but yeah, back to a G-Wagon, man. But this time I kind of went out of my norm, right? I'm normally like, I only want a black car or a white car, right? And I found this one limited edition in this, I think they call it China blue color. It's got the red interior. I love this thing, man. I love my old one. I was stupid and I wrecked it, but we're back and all feels right in the world. Keep in mind, she is a little dirty, but this is the AMG G63. Got the massive 22-inch rims, super dirty. You got, boom, crank that up a bit. Got the red interior on the inside. Woo, all the little custom things. It's the G Manufacturer Edition. It's got all the bells and whistles. And the difference between the last one I had and this one, it's a few years newer, same model, but it's got these little twist things on it, right? So you can be in comfort, you can switch that over. Boom, now we're in sport mode, right? Switch it again. Boom, Sport Plus. You got all those at your fingertips. On the last one, you kind of had to just like move this thing up and down, but now that's here, you can change your suspension and stuff on these little paddles, change your exhaust. Yeah, dope car. You know, I had the last one, then I went to the Escalade, and I loved that car. It was dope, but it just didn't have like this thing has like the power. Then I went real quick and had a Range Rover for like 2 weeks. I bought one of the new ones. It's actually the twin turbo V8. It was quick, but it was just like, I don't know, missing something. And then my heart was reaching out for this thing, and I went and got it. And I kind of, you know, I reached this point in my life, man. I kind of had a lot of like eye-opening stuff happen, really in the last year, but really since the start of this year. And it was like, I feel like a lot of times, right, in life, we keep just like saving and saving and saving. And we're kind of like trying to reach this magical day where we can finally, like, you know, go on the vacations and trips and do what we want and get what we want out of life, right? It's like we make this agreement with ourselves that we're gonna wait until a future date to like enjoy all the hard work. And I just reached this point where I was like, no, if I want to drive a car, I'm gonna drive it. If I want to have this or that, or I'm gonna do whatever I want to do because I'm blessed in life. I work hard, and there's no reality where I'm not gonna keep working and keep making money, right? I shouldn't try to have this X amount in my bank account just so one day when I'm older I can be like, well, glad I waited till 55 to do anything with this. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at with it. So while I'm living, I'm gonna make the most of it, because I feel like so often we try to like live either A, in the past, which holds us back, or B, we're trying to live in the future, right? Lately, Remington has been trying to live in the right now. And since I adopted this mindset, and I believe that no matter what, like anywhere I'm at that given time is exactly where I need to be in that moment, enjoying it, it really kind of changed my life, right? It's all about your mindset. I be telling people this, man. Half of the battle of success or confidence or whatever is in your mindset, right? If you think that you ain't shit and you can't do it, then you can't. If you think you can and you apply yourself and you show up, then I bet you can. So yeah, warehouse looking good with Ank moving. I'm gonna be over here a lot more, but hey, why not? So all is well. Cam was in the middle of an important meeting, so I don't want to bug him. Still got my brother running the joint. He kills it. Got my buddy Lee over here killing it too. And yeah, we got a small team, but I wouldn't change it. You know what I mean? We've gotten this far without having to become this big corporate monster. We're competing with some of the biggest brands out there, and we're beating some of them, so I think that's saying something. So all right, guys, I'm gonna cruise back home. I'll see you in a sec. Hey boy, good boy. Party, go get him. All right, just got back to the house. I'm gonna finish up some last minute stuff for this album drop. Like I said, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. I told you guys, like, I edited my own music videos, right? Let me show you something. This is the program DaVinci Resolve, right? Just to give you guys a rough idea of what these timelines look like and all the layers and stuff you gotta add. Let me tell you though, look at some of these shots right here. Look how good that looks, man. But we rented a bank vault for that. Look at that. We're in a bank vault throwing fake cash. Like Dad always says, son, you ain't living until you're in a fake bank vault throwing fake cash. We made it. I do want to give a quick shout out to my boy, Asil Suede. He dropped these Broats instant oatmeal, but it's like protein, 30 grams of protein a serving. Really good, guys. I don't know if you've seen it floating around or whatever, but he just launched a company, so if you guys went and checked it out, you want like an easy little breakfast, boom. Proud of you, big dog. Crazy though, to actually like be here right now, right? I started this album in July last year, right? So we're coming up on like 10 months, and I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then like as time went and life got crazy, and there were ups and there were downs, and then it's like through all of that, like it was kind of crazy at some points to think that I'd actually like be here and it'd be finished. And you know, if you've been on the channel for a long time, I know some of you guys are newer, some of you guys have been around for a minute, but we've been doing this music thing for a while, right? We had, you know, the first little project we did, and then Clout Week and all the stuff that went with that, and then the second project dropping right freaking the week quarantine hit. We were all locked down. Yeah, it's been like a little ride, you know, and always been my dream to do music, and I never felt 100% with the first two projects I put out. Like I always thought that, like, you know, right after that second project was when I quit, right when I really was starting to figure it out, right? Really when I was starting to kind of like musically like learn this whole thing. And yeah, you know, like I was kind of saying, if you watch the last couple of videos, but it's like, honestly, I'm so confident in this, right? Like, God forbid, but if I were to like pass away tomorrow after this came out, like I could rest easy knowing that I put everything I had into this, and like you guys are getting the best version of me on this album. No corners cut, real, raw. Like I'm Remington on this album 100%. I'm just so excited for you guys to listen, like so excited. I got songs on there for the women, you know, Either Way is a good one. I Can't Stand You is a good one. Long Way Home is sad. NASCAR will get the gears turning. We got, there's just so much on there, and I'm so proud of like every single song, and even the interludes. The interludes are pretty crazy. Those are actual real life things, like over the course of this year, where certain people in my life that were a part of this music process or just a part of my life in general would like, you know, we'd send each other these little voice memos back and forth, and it's real and it's raw. And yeah, I just can't wait for you guys to hear it. I'm gonna quit rambling. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. I wanted to pick this camera up, and I figured, you know, on a day like this, giving you guys more of like a real raw video, you know, for my OGs was kind of the move. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of music that I dropped, and like I said, if you check it out, it would mean the world to me. So in the description box below, I have my new music channel. There's gonna be a music video right there. I'm gonna drop another music video this weekend and another one early next week, and plus all the music will be there too, so if you don't have a streaming platform or anything, you can just listen to it over over there. Make sure to subscribe. That's where all the music stuff's gonna be going. And yeah, I'm really excited for this like next chapter of life. So my dad's gonna be coming in town next week, taking a little vacation down here to see me. I haven't seen my family, guys. November was the last time I saw my mom's side of the family, and I haven't seen my dad since my sister's wedding, which was I think June of last year. So almost a year since I've seen my dad. So I went on a trip or nothing. So I'm thinking, you know, get this out, and next week my dad comes, and I might take a little trip or something. But if you guys want to see more vlogs, you want to see me like maybe vlog with my dad out here, you know, or something with my dad, maybe I can sit down and do like a little podcast with my dad. Let me know. You guys would love him. Definitely Papa Remington, Papa James for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. Appreciate you guys so very much. Links in the description. Go check out the album wherever you can, and leave your feedback down below. Let me know what you thought of the video, of anything you saw in it, and yeah, appreciate you guys very much. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Bam, baby. We gone.
Crawl from the bottom, I know that it hurt her to see me winning.